Good evening, everybody. It is Friday evening, February 11th, I believe. It's just about 10 o'clock. We don't have a whole lot of factual things to tell you guys today because nothing really happened. Of course, there was a Jericho March this morning at 9 o'clock in front of Parliament, and it will happen again, 9 o'clock in front of Parliament tomorrow morning. So if you want to join in on that, be in front of Parliament at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Some developments today. We got our first parking ticket. $75 now or $95 later. The guys in front of us got one for their truck and for their trailer, and then a couple hours later they came back and gave another one for the truck. So we'll see if those keep adding up or not. We'll see. It shouldn't be too bad though. We were told that they're not going to stand up in court, so lawyers have told us what to do with them, and so we're not worried about it. It is shaping up to be a massive weekend here. There was a fairly large party here tonight. A lot bigger than we've seen any other Friday so far, so we are very hopeful that tomorrow will be an absolute gong show. It'll be awesome. When Jordan went and listened to our lawyers, or Free Legal Counsel, I guess is what it is, stand for thee, stand the letter number 4, thee. So they came and gave a little bit of a spiel, just trying to educate us about what we can do to make sure that we're staying out of trouble and what to do if we get in trouble. And the biggest thing they said is you are no longer a convoy. Now that we are stationary, we are a peaceful protest, and that completely changes the parameters about how tickets and stuff work and the types of laws and stuff that apply to us. So we are no longer that thing that starts with letter C about vehicles that are moving together. We are a stationary, peaceful protest. It's very important that we're that is a light we're depicting. We're a protest, no longer a mobile thing. The situation in Windsor is heating up a little bit, and so I want to talk to the people at Windsor, or the people who are worried about the people at Windsor. Let's take a look at what's happened here in Ottawa the past almost 3 weeks. We've been told that the military would be blocking the roads. The gas stations would be locked down. The cell towers would be blacked out. And there was another big thing that's going to happen. Oh, the riot squad's going to come in. They're going to arrest us all and tow all of the trucks. We're going to move to Toronto. This much of those things have happened. They do not want to poke the bear. They're going to nip at the edges, they're going to nip at heels and pull loose strings. They're going to have little things to try to do. They took a couple of tents and stuff away today. They're going to try to find little things on the edge, try to pick away at us. They tried to choke off the fuel and supplies coming up the hill. It didn't make that big of a difference. They will not come in and use drastic amounts of force because with what little trouble they've given us so far, the rest of the country has acted up, stood up, and closed down all the borders and done all the things. What would the country do if our own police and military or whatever turned on our own citizens in force? There would be a nationwide riot, and they know it. They're not going to do that. It is just scare tactics to get people to get off the bridge or the hill or wherever it is that they're encamped, to get them off of there, to make people not want to come down. It is just scare tactics. They're not actually going to do something on a large scale. So take note of that. It is just scare tactics. They're not actually going to come and do that stuff. That said, the rumor machine, of course, is always pumping out big things, that there's big areas everywhere they got set up to take people in, whatever. Had a gentleman come in here today who has some training in reconnaissance and whatnot, and he has the city very well scoped out. He said he knows all the places that those camps would pop up and stuff. He says the logistics necessary to set one of those up would take days. There is nothing in existence. He said, and it's government. They move slow. Nothing is going to happen. So there's going to be a lot more people here this weekend than there was even last weekend, and that was crazy last weekend. So we need to remember, everybody, this is a peaceful protest. We're here to have a mild party. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're not going to break anything. We're going to shovel the snow. We're going to pick up our garbage. We're going to have a fun time. We're going to show people what Canada is supposed to be like. So everybody keep it peaceful in all of the protests all across the country and actually the globe. Keep it peaceful. That makes the biggest statement. They cannot hang anything on you. They can't criminalize you if you're not doing anything wrong. So, keep it peaceful. Social media, we've had a lot of people calling us saying, or texting us, whatever, saying that they can't get a hold of their favorite feeds. It's a blackout here in Ottawa. They can't get a hold of anything. Well, there's a reason for that, and it's because we have a whole lot of censorship and shadow banning and all those kind of things going on, and I think part of it is the word choice and the style of some of the people. They got profanity in there. They use the word convoy. They use the word blockade, those kinds of things that really get, they use the C word that describes a virus and all those kind of things. All those little flag and trigger words that the people in the media don't want us to be talking about. So you put all those flags in a nice angry video with some profanity and stuff, and lo and behold, things get shut down or you have a hard time finding them. That's part of why our stuff, I think, is getting through, because there's no profanity. We don't politicize things. We just try to leave facts. So if you're having trouble finding your feeds, that's probably why. Don't have too much more to say tonight, other than I'm looking forward to going to bed. Didn't sleep much last night because my phone's ringing off the hook. We got friends are going to be here in the silly wee hours of the morning. It'd be nice to see them from home. It's going to be an absolutely awesome day tomorrow. Might be a little bit chilly, but who cares? We're Canadians. It is not that cold. So we're going to have a whole lot of fun. I'm going to go on the Jericho March tomorrow morning, so probably going to be 10:30 before I post my first video, but I'll probably give you guys a text update to make sure that we're not all in jail. So see you guys in the morning.